Hi YouTube, it's Latanya again, back with the story of how I met my girlfriend and what led to our breakup. So yeah, we broke up. Um, I after we broke up, I was still trying to get back with her, and years, every year, every month, every day, I was still trying to get back with her, even though we broke up, and I still was doing like me. I started back dating men. Um, I was still doing me, so I still wanted to try her again, and she didn't want that. So we both went past that. She didn't want to be back in a relationship with me, so it's like okay. So I moved on. She moved on. Um, I found out that after we moved on, she moved out of town and stuff, or she was still in town but in a different like space or whatever. I don't know, but yeah. So I moved on to dudes. I just stopped dating girls at that time, and I moved on to dudes. And in 2000, I say 2017, I started dating a dude that I knew that he liked me, but didn't know that he had feelings for me. So yeah, I started dating him for almost a year, and then wrong date. It wasn't 2017. It was 2016 that we met, and it was 2017 that me and him was dating for a year, and I found out some news about him that he had a baby on me. So me and my sister had this little kickback or whatever, and one thing happened to another. I called a friend that said he liked me, so we hooked up or whatever. I didn't know it was gonna go to a hookup and have sex. So yeah, it went to a hookup to have sex, and I knew I was wrong, but my friend, he had really hurt me with that one that he had sex with somebody and had another baby, and it's supposed to be me that had his child, but it didn't play off like that. So I slept with somebody else for that one night stand, and that one night stand led to me in a month finding out that I was pregnant with somebody else's child. And it's like, whoa, wow, what did I get myself into? Because I was still messing around with him, and that one night stand led to the baby not being his. So one thing led to another. I was pregnant. Um, my baby's father went to jail, so I really didn't care because it was just a one night stand and I didn't care. So me and him started back talking, and he probably knew that it wasn't his baby, but I didn't know for a fact. So me and him started back talking, messing around, having sex and all this. And then I saw my ex-girlfriend on Facebook, and I was like, what you doing? What you been up to? And she was telling me that she had a baby, and I was like, whoa, I'm pregnant now. And she was like, oh, okay, how you been doing? Like, we've been talking, me and my ex-girlfriend, we've been talking, and it's like, I still had feelings for her, so I wanted to give her another chance. And she still didn't budge on that, so I was like, okay. I'm just gonna leave it alone. If you come see me, you come see me. You don't, you don't. And then I found out what I was having, and like she knew a lot. Like I talked to her about the dude that I was messing with, the baby daddy, the baby. Like I wanted her to be the godparent of my daughter, so I I was calling her on everything. So one day, some happened to me and the baby, so we had to be rushed to the hospital. And the person that really came was her. And I called the dude I was messing with, her, and somebody else, but I don't remember. But she was the she was the only one that came. So I was like, okay, so what did this mean? But she was in a relationship with a whole female herself, so I backed away. I was like, okay, whatever. So I had my baby, knowing my baby daddy was in and out of jail since I was pregnant. So I pushed him away a whole lot. So I had the baby. He was out at the time, but we was on bad terms. And I was telling her and calling her like, you gonna come see me? You gonna come see the baby? She was like, no, why? This, that, and third. So I was like, okay. I feel like you're around your girlfriend. That's why you're saying those things. So I'll call you back when I feel like we can talk. So she finally came through and seen me and Tasha. And it was like, whew, my heart was jumping out of my chest. Like, I ain't seen her in decades. Like, that's how it felt. Like, I ain't seen her in decades. So she came around. We was talking about getting back together. She didn't like how the girl was treating her and stuff. And I said I didn't like how these men treated me. So I'd rather for us to work it out. But it didn't go as planned. So I was like, okay. So years went past. She stopped coming around for real. And then my daughter turned 1. She came around. She was the only, her mom, her son, they came through. Like I can say they came through, and they wasn't really her peoples, but they came through. So she came on her first birthday. My daughter turned 2. She came on her second birthday. And then 2020, when my daughter was 2, she was like, okay, we're gonna give it another try. So me being happy, I'm like real happy to know that she gonna give me another try on this, and we're gonna live the best life. So she moved in. We got back together, we started talking, so she moved in. And I was like, okay, everything going smooth, everybody cool and everything. So a couple of months went past. My ex-boyfriend texted me and was like, what do Natasha need? Because knowing you, he was there too, as in buying things for Tasha, like diapers, wipes, medicine if she was sick. And he was giving me money if I needed to take her to the hospital or anything. to get on a bus or anything. So he was there as in another father figure to her. And then she asked me who I was talking to or if I was talking to anybody. And I was like, no, because he wasn't saying nothing as in sexual or he wanted to get back in a relationship with me. He was just asking for Tasha. She went off. She started beating me up. We started fighting. I had a knife on my head. Like, it was a real bad fight. So that right there told me to just leave her alone. Because we didn't get back together for you to keep putting your hands on me. And we still apologize to each other. I apologize. We went back to being us. So, June 6th, my birthday, 2020, she proposed to me. At the time, we was happy. We got past a lot of things, and we wanted to live our life together. So, I was like, oh my God, I started crying, because this was my crush since I was 16. So, started crying, said yes. So, we got engaged. Time flew past. Things get harder and harder because it's 2 kids. It's not just me and my daughter no more. It's me, my daughter, and my fiance and my stepson. So everything got hard on me because I wasn't used to catering to a man that stayed home every day. And I wasn't used to having another child to worry about. So everything got hard on me. And I felt like I really wasn't ready for that life. Like being married and take care of everything as a wife. So I was like, I couldn't tell her to her face that I wasn't ready. So after I kind of pushed away a little bit, that's when she really like showed her tail. Like every day fighting, cussing. We always arguing. So I didn't give a care no more. Like I didn't care. My love was still there. I still cared for you, but it was a limit to my careness. Like if it wasn't for your son, careness like that, because I wanted a boy, but I had a girl, but it was like that. So 2021 came around. We still having this little slip off and stuff, so I was like, okay, whatever. We were still engaged the first couple of months in 2021. Then I decided, like, no, we need to break up. It's a lot of hassle with us. We don't need this around the kids. It's too much. So we broke up. I think it was the best decision that we made to break up, but I don't know. Now today, we still live in the same household. We still like do a little things for each other. Like we still care for each other, but I don't think it's gonna work as in a relationship with the both of us, because we both want different things in life. So I don't know. Um, I don't know what she's going to do, but I know I want big and better things in life. So yeah, YouTube, that was the end of that story. Comment pranks or cooking, anything. Comment anything that y'all want me to do up here, and I'll be happy to do it. Bye.